Hello everyone, TR2000 here, and today I have another custom showcase video. Now, I figured to do two of my own creations. Here in front of you are the ANT number 1 and TFR number 1. Let us begin with TFR number 1, Reed. Reed is a small shuttle tank with cow catchers. And here's my reasoning for Reed. These are my own engines. They go in my own stories I hopefully will get to do one day. Reed took over for the coffee pots. Now, the coffee pots ran the line from Tidmouth to Ellsbridge, if I'm correct. Maybe Knapford and Ellsbridge. I'm not sure entirely. I haven't really done much research on the coffee pots. But for me, the coffee pots were built 1878, I think I have. And they ran the line for years, but around around 1895, I think I have it, 1896. Before 1900, the coffee pots were getting old, they were getting worn out, and the line was extended to the quarry. So the line was extended and purchased by the Tidmouth to Farquhar Railway. So the Tidmouth to Ellsbridge became the Tidmouth to Farquhar Railway. All the coffee pots were scrapped, including Glen. Actually, I don't know. I haven't decided on Glen. But the rest of the engines were scrapped, and Reed took over the line. He was twice as strong, so they only needed one engine. He handled the stone trains, and another engine would assist once in a while, or Glenn, if I decide to keep him, would be put in the light service. So with him, I want to do a dark blue, not a super dark, but a darker blue, something fairly nice. He is a small 040, and he has cow catchers, because something I never understood, Thomas took over the branch line, but yet there was a law for cow catchers. That, for me, means an engine had to have cow catchers before Thomas. So I built Reed to fill that void. Now, Reed ran the line up until James's accident in 1930s? Yeah, 1930s. 1934, I think I have. Maybe a little before. I could be wrong. But Reed ran the line, and then when the work became too much, then Reed took over. Thomas took over for Reed. And then Reed was put on light shunting, and then eventually scrapped. But he was not scrapped on Sodor. He was sold and then later on scrapped. Now, time for the other engine. This engine, for me, was built in, I think I have it, I go off memory with these things. I'm actually decent rememberer when it comes to my own stories. Sorry for the knuckle crack. He was built in 1885, I think it is. His name is Sigmund. Not Sigrid, Sigmund. He is named after a Sudrian king. I believe it's Sigrid's father he is named after. He built the Arlesborough branch, or as we know it, the Little Western. He met the Mid-Sodor's railway trains, collected passengers and all that from them. For the most part, I wanted to give him an open cab, signify he's an older engine. So I did that, and I'll show you. I figured I could do an open cab for him, and then I could put the little HO figures in him. I think that looks pretty good. If I could fit both in. Nope, I can't. Anyways, I'll go back to that. Anyways, so he was built on the island. He, for me, is the first engine built on the island. I don't know why, but I want to give him a little box on the side, but only on one side. Call it what you will. I just thought it would be funny. The tender is weird. All I had was the regular golden Edward James tender, so I just cut it in a weird angle. I don't know why, I just did it like that. Because I guess Fowler tenders weren't invented yet, so, you know. Oh well. Gave him a darker blue than Reed. I thought it was nice. Gave him a similar lining, but I gave him some yellow. It's kind of faint. I wanted it dirtier looking, so I left it kind of faded. He ran the line until the Northwestern, you know, came together, and then he was scrapped, and he was replaced by Lily on the Little Western. So he was owned by the Northwestern, I think, for like 5 days before they're like, yeah, let's scrap him. And they did. He's just a simple 040 tender engine with an open cab. Now, let's go over how I made them real quick. Reed, I used a Toby cow catcher. I used a Toby base. And then I believe this is an Oliver cab and a Bertram saddle tank, along with a Bertram smoke box and a mic face. Give that little sadness in his eyes. So yeah, Toby, Oliver, Bertram, and then mic face. A little kit bash, I'll say. And then Sigmund. Sigmund is just spare wheels I had, a spare tender, an Emily smoke box. Well, yes, I guess. And a golden face. Everything else is plywood and scrap wood. Yeah, I can't really say too much. I didn't give him a dome because someone was just like, no dome. Yeah. They do have, one of them does have opposite connectors. I believe it's Sigmund that has the opposite connectors. Here is our faithful Emily to do the test. Yep, Sigmund has the opposite connectors. So yeah, both the engines the engine who built Ducks and the engine who helped finish build Thomas's Branch, I'm sad to say they are both scrapped. Although if I do ever get my series going, you will see them. Not a lot, but you will see them. Anyways, it's been TR2000 signing off, and thank you for watching.